In order to put assignments in one's gradebook, first we need to set up categories. Categories are the groupings of the assignments in a particular class. To set up categories, we'll open up our gradebook, go to Setup, and of course we want to make sure that we are in the correct marking column because we're setting up our categories and our assignments for a particular marking column. Also want to make sure we're in our class there. I'm going to click on Categories at the left menu bar. And when I'm in Categories, I have a choice whether to determine the marking column grades using either my assignment grades or category averages. We have documentations that will better explain it, but basically a category average means if I would have 3 categories, let's say tests, quizzes, and journals, it would take the average of each of those to determine a marking column grade. Whereas opposed if I had assignment grades, it would just take them all together and then determine the marking column grade that way. I'm going to choose assignment grades. And now I'm going to make my first category. I'm going to type a little bit descriptive name, and I'm going to say test. My default is generally just several letters. It is graded. I'm going to drop the lowest test score, so I'm going to drop 2. Grading scales are determined by the divisions. I don't need to select anything there. Generally my tests are 100 points each, but I do have the flexibility to change it for each test. Then I'll go to my next category, and we'll say that's quizzes. And I'll just put a Q. It is graded. I will not drop any quizzes. Generally, my quizzes are 50 points each. And let's say the next one is journal entries. And default name, it is graded. Will not drop any. And they're generally 25 points each. I do not have to worry about factoring because it's going to take all the assignments based on the points, add all the points together, and that's how it's going to determine the marking column grade. I'll make sure that I save it. Now that I have my categories, I can start adding my assignments. So if we click the assignments here, we'll see that there are my categories.